Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into the fascinating world of growing one of the most delicious nuts out there, pistachios. It's a journey that takes patience and care, but trust me, the reward of harvesting your own nuts is totally worth it. Pistachios have been cherished for thousands of years, and while they can take up to 7 years to produce their first harvest, these amazing trees can live and bear fruit for over a century. So, if you're ready to learn how to grow your own, let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the perfect environment. Pistachio trees are sun worshippers. They thrive in places with long, hot, dry summers and cool winters. Think of their native homes in the Middle East and Central Asia. A key requirement is a good winter chill. They need at least 1,000 hours where the temperature dips below 7 degrees Celsius, or 45 degrees Fahrenheit. This cold period is crucial for them to wake up in the spring and produce a good yield. They're also incredibly drought-tolerant once established, but they absolutely hate wet feet, so low humidity and semi-arid climates are their sweet spot. Now, let's get our hands dirty and talk about soil. Pistachios aren't too fussy, but they have a clear preference for deep, well-drained sandy or loamy soil. The ideal pH level is between 7.0 and 8.0, so slightly alkaline. The number one enemy of a pistachio tree is waterlogged soil, as it can lead to root rot. Before you even think about planting, you'll want to loosen up the soil and mix in some good organic compost to boost fertility. If you're dealing with heavy clay, don't worry. You can create raised beds or plant your trees on mounds to ensure that water drains away effectively. Here's a crucial fact about pistachios. They are diaphysis. That's a fancy word, meaning they have separate male and female trees. Only the female trees will give you those tasty nuts, but they can't do it alone. They need a male tree nearby for pollination. The general rule of thumb is to plant one male tree for every 8 to 10 female trees. To make sure you get the variety you want and a faster harvest, most pistachio trees are propagated by grafting. This is where a cutting from a desired pistachio variety is joined onto a healthy root. Grafted trees are much more reliable and start producing nuts years earlier than those grown from seed. So, when's the best time to plant? You'll want to do this in late winter or early spring, just before the new growing season kicks off. Dig a hole that's large and wide enough to comfortably fit the root system without any bending or cramming. Give your trees plenty of personal space. Plant them about 20 feet or 6 meters apart. This ensures they have enough room to grow to their full size and get plenty of air circulation, which helps prevent diseases. Once your tree is in the ground, give it a deep, thorough watering to help the roots settle in and establish themselves in their new home. Once your trees are planted, you need to think about watering and feeding. Young pistachio trees will need consistent watering, especially during their first few years and through any dry spells. However, as they mature, they prefer less frequent but deeper watering sessions. always remember the golden rule: avoid overwatering at all costs. As for fertilizer, a good dose of nitrogen and potassium during the growing season will support healthy growth. It's a great idea to get your soil tested regularly. This will tell you exactly what nutrients your trees are missing and help you create the perfect feeding plan. Pruning is another key part of caring for your pistachio trees. The best time to do this is in the winter when the tree is dormant. Pruning helps to shape the tree, especially when it's young, and encourages a strong central trunk. It also improves airflow through the branches, which, as we mentioned, is great for preventing fungal issues. You'll want to remove any dead, damaged, or overcrowded branches. A well-pruned tree is a healthier and more productive tree. While pistachios are quite hardy, keep an eye out for common pests like aphids or diseases. Good orchard management and proper spacing are your best lines of defense. After a few years of patient care, you'll finally see the magic happen. The tree will start to bear fruit. Pistachio nuts grow in beautiful, grape-like clusters. You'll know they're ready to harvest when the outer skin, called the hull, turns a rosy color and splits open naturally, revealing the hard shell inside. This usually happens in late summer or early autumn. Once harvested, the nuts need to be dried properly to lock in that incredible flavor and prevent any mold from growing. So there you have it. Growing pistachios is a long-term commitment, but it's an incredibly rewarding one. With the right climate, good soil, and consistent care, you can enjoy delicious homegrown nuts for generations to come. These resilient trees are a true symbol of perseverance. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more gardening adventures. See you next time.